There was an old astronaut that swallowed the moon by Lucille Colandro. This one's probably going to go Wompy, because they all seem to go Wompy. There was an old astronaut that swallowed the moon. There was an old astronaut that swallowed the moon. I don't know why she swallowed the moon. It happened at noon. Is the moon out during the day? Of course, the moon never goes away. There was an old astronaut that swallowed a star. How bizarre to swallow a star. She swallowed the star to shoot for the moon. I don't know why she swallowed the moon, but it happened at noon. How does the moon stay in the sky? Gravity forces keep it up high. I know an old astronaut who swallowed a planet. It tasted like granite when she swallowed that planet. She swallowed the planet to orbit the star. She swallowed the star to shoot for the moon. I don't know why she swallowed the moon, but it happened at noon. The star closest to Earth is the sun. Our solar planet, our solar system has only one. There was an old astronaut that swallowed a comet. Just like an omelet, she swallowed that comet. She swallowed the comet to light up the planet. She swallowed the planet to orbit the star. She swallowed the star to shoot for the moon. But I don't know why she swallowed the moon, but it happened at noon. Why does comet leaves a bright trail? It's heat from the sun that creates the tail. There was an old lady that swallowed a meteoroid. She really enjoyed that meteoroid. She swallowed the meteoroid to fly with the comet. She swallowed the comet to light up the planet. She swallowed the planet to orbit the star. She swallowed the star to shoot for the moon, but I don't know why she swallowed the moon. It happened at noon. That meteoroid made a loud sound. It's a meteorite when it hits the ground. There was an old lady that swallowed a rocket. It was next on the docket, a powerful rocket. She swallowed the rocket to catch the meteoroid. She swallowed the meteoroid to fly with the comet. She swallowed the comet to light up the planet, and she swallowed the planet to orbit the star. She swallowed the star to shoot for the moon, but I don't know why she swallowed the moon. But it happened at noon. How long is a trip to outer space? Depends on the rocket's size, power, and pace. There was an old astronaut that swallowed a satellite. It went down just right. That bright satellite. There was an old astronaut that wanted to fly and spent all of her time looking up at the sky. At planetarium's brightly lit sky, there's so much to learn about stars and moon and sun. Turn the page for more reading fun. Come on, Lucille. I think you got tired. Oh, goodness. Okay. Ready? The moon. The moon is Earth's closest neighbor. It's only 238,855 miles away. It is the brightest object in the sky because its part of it faces the sun and reflects the sunlight. The moon orbits the Earth, and it takes usually about 27 days for it to go all the way around. As the moon travels around the Earth, it looks like it is changing shape. It isn't. As it moves, the sun lights up the parts of the moon facing the sun. These different shapes cause the different planets' phases of the moon. A star. A star is a large round ball of very hot gas. It's about 50 times hotter than boiling water. Stars don't really twinkle. When the light from the stars enters our atmosphere, wind and temperature affects how we see the brightness and position of the star. If it looks like it's twinkling, that's stars that you see in the night sky has a small fraction of a billions of the stars that exist in the universe. Planets. Planets are natural objects that orbit around stars. Our planet system has 8 planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. These planets orbit around the star or the sun. Mercury has no moon because of its very low gravity. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system. Mars is the only planet other than Earth that has polar ice caps. Jupiter has 79 moons, and 4 of them were discovered by Galileo in 1610. Saturn has rings of ice that surround it, but Neptune actually is the coldest planet. It takes Neptune 165 Earth years to orbit the sun. 1 year on Uranus equals 30,687 Earth days. Comets. Comets are giant balls of ice and dust. They are very rare and orbit in different parts of space. When they orbit closer to the sun, the heat from the sun creates storms of gas that we call a tail. One of the most famous comets was Halley's Comet, which returns to Earth every 75 years. You'll have to wait to 2061 to see it again. A meteoroid is a piece of rock or metal or ice flying in space. A meteoroid burns up as it passes through Earth's atmosphere and is known as a meteor. We commonly call meteors shooting stars. Meteors are bits of rock and ice ejected from comets as they move in their orbits around the sun. When the hundreds of meteoroids speed across the sky at one time, it's called a meteor shower. When a piece of meteoroid lands on Earth, it's called a meteorite. Rockets. Rockets are vehicles that launch and move spacecraft into orbit. Rockets travel at about 25,000 miles per hour and reach the moon and planets. The rocket engine burns fuel that's turned into gas. As the gas leaves the back of the rocket, the power moves the rocket forward. Think of letting air out of a balloon. As the air escapes, the balloon moves in the opposite direction. A satellite. A satellite is any object that orbits a bigger object. There are natural satellites and man-made satellites. Earth orbits the sun is a natural satellite. The moon naturally orbiting the Earth is a natural satellite too because it orbits the Earth. So the moon is a natural satellite because it orbits the Earth. Man-made satellites are launched into space in certain jobs. Weather satellites tell us the weather and help predict weather changes. Global positioning systems, or GPS satellites, help you tell directions, and satellites affect everyday life. You can read all that. I'm just going to hold that here for about 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Well, then it has a search and find in here too. Outer planets are full of objects that scientists have studied, like stars, planets, and comets. But it is also full of mysterious things that we haven't discovered yet. Go back to the story and see if you can find all the mystery items that the old astronaut swallows. And when you have found them all, check your answers off in the key. Happy searching. Sun, telescope, glasses, Big Dipper, empty spacesuit, Milky Way, alien, UFO, American flag, asteroid, food tray, chair, flashlight, camera, test tubes, rover, satellite panels, rope, jetpack, and a walkie-talkie. That's all what you're looking for. Happy hunting. Bye.